Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into Sky's world, right? So Sky, she went live this morning. She actually went live twice because I think the first time she went live, it was only for which we're about to go ahead and check out that video because well, I'll just go ahead and explain it as I go. But yeah, so she went live twice. The video that we're about to go ahead and check out is her first live this morning, and then I think she received a phone call, and then she came back live, and that one was a little bit longer. But then, right after her lives, she took both of them off, and then now she only released the first one, which is only like 18 minutes long or whatnot. But I was in the second live. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what was in the second live though. Before I caught some stuff, some of it I caught a lot of it before my phone went dead. So she titled this live really, and this is the first one that she did this morning, early this morning, right? So in the second one, Sky was basically she's out somewhere in a parking lot waiting for her husband, right? And then you know what? I'm thinking like, okay, so where's the kids at? Because you first off, you didn't have anybody to watch them to so that you can continue working at McDonald's. But now you got somebody to watch them because if you nor your husband is at the house, that means that the kids are at home, right? With just the usual bunch that's with them, right? So, okay, I guess. So she's running with it. We're gonna run with it too. So, in her second live, a lot of people in the chat was like, "Okay, so what is your husband doing? How are you married and you're on Section 8?" And Sky was getting heated. She was getting pissed, and she was like, "You act like people on Section 8 can't be in love or whatnot like that." My thing is this: you know what? With Sky having all the many problems that she has, she always manages to get with some dude. Like before her so-called husband, it was the one dude who had to sneak out of the house to get away from her. The one who was using her. Sky get with these men, and she acts like she doesn't have any kids. As soon as she gets with them, she wants to move them in. What's wrong with them staying where the hell they're at? But baby, listen, I think she says it in this video. I'm gonna let her say it, but I'm gonna about this new hubby. She's gonna say something, and then it just got me to thinking like, so is that why you went ahead and jumped the broom early? Okay. And then so in the second live, right, we gonna get to it, y'all. But y'all know I be forgetting shit, but we gonna get to it. So in the second live, she was like, what she say again? Oh yeah, she said that her husband's mom works with I don't know if she says it in this one or not, I don't know. But yeah, her husband's mom worked with something like DSS or Children's Services or Section 8 or something, to where that she could find her somewhere. So no, she says it in this one, so I'm gonna wait. She does say it in this one because she says something else that got me to thinking. So also in the second video, Sky was getting pissed off because people kept on coming for her about, having, being like, what is this dude doing? Why did you marry him so fast or whatnot? She was like, she married him so fast because she was in love or whatnot. Like, didn't you just end it with the other dude and then you just automatically hop into this relationship with this dude? Like, where do you meet this dude at? Why? I mean, like, just because you're in love, you want to move fast? Like, oh my God, these ladies are so gullible. They believe everything and anything a man tells them. Girl, you only known him for like 10 minutes and you already jumped the broom, already got married to him. I mean, but, and then it got me to thinking like, okay, what was this an internet relationship? Because y'all, honey, we're gonna get to it. I might just go ahead and say it because I just might forget. I'm gonna just say it, fuck it, because I know I'm gonna forget about it. But Sky met this dude online. She had to, because he's not from where she lives. He's not from the city where she lives in. I don't know if he's from a different city in her state or from a different state, but I know that he's not from where she lives because he came from wherever the hell his mama at. I don't know if he was living with the mama, more than likely, but yeah. Sky said it out of her mouth that he's not from where she's at right now, and that made me that got me to thinking, because y'all know off of Love After Lockup, right? Is this dude on probation? Is that why you jumped the broom, so that he can be able to come and live with you where you're at? Because before, when they weren't married, he wasn't living with her, but that's why they got married so quickly, so that he could be able to transfer his probation and live with his wife. Is he on probation, Sky? You bet not. You bet not. You bet not. And then, for the simple fact that he wasn't nowhere, he doesn't live in her city. How did y'all meet? Y'all met online? Got it. Ugh. Like, not you find the time to, speak to people over social media, like, dating sites or whatnot. Not you have the time for that with your 2 jobs, your 5 pyramid schemes, all these kids that, and then you also fighting a case with the landlord. I mean, this girl's doing a lot. And now she find the time to meet a dude online. Shack up with him as soon as possible, just so he can come stay with her. He's also bringing in a little child, and he doesn't have a car. Oh my goodness, where do these ladies find him at? Where? They're driving around in her van. He's driving. He don't have a car. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I don't need nobody saying that. Maybe his car may be too small to hold everybody. They don't got everybody with them. Them kids at home. Everybody's not with them. Stop it. Oh no. So he don't. Oh God. So he doesn't have a car. He's comfortable with living with you while you're on Section 8. Now, Sky also, is it in this one or in the second one? I'm gonna just say it, because I think it probably was in the second one. But she also said, yes, my rent was $200, and then they raised it all the way up to $600 and something. Like, damn, Sky saying that like that was a big jump or something. Like, that was like $600 for rent is a lot of money. Girl, you ought to be lucky. And then she was like, yeah, because I got a job at McDonald's or whatever. And then people was like, so did you let your Section 8 worker know? Oh, yeah, she did address that. She was like, so people keep on saying that, people keep on asking me if I let my Section 8 worker know if he was in the house, and that's probably why they won't renew my Section 8 voucher. She was like, yes, I told them if you're on Section 8, you have to relinquish all those papers. You have to tell them everything about him, his income and stuff like that. And I got to thinking, like, if you told Section 8 that he was living with you, and he so-called got a job, because Sky says he has a job, but if you told Section 8 that he was living with you, wouldn't your rent go up again? She never mentioned that it went up again. She said it only went up when she reported that she was working at McDonald's. Now, if she done told them that he is living with her and he so-called has a job, it would have went up again. So it's either one or two things. Yet Sky didn't tell him, or the dude don't got a job and Sky just lying, because she already know the people will be going in on her ass. Like, not you got with some loser who don't got a job. What the hell you marrying him for? Man, so it's either one of those two. Sky never told the Section 8 people that he moved in, or the dude don't got a job. First and foremost, Sky's waiting from him outside of some building because he's driving. Okay, it's the weekend. Okay, so he may work throughout the week or whatnot. Okay, we get that. So what else was she saying up in that the second video? Let me think. I don't know if I remember it while she's talking in this one, then I'll jump back on and tell y'all. But yeah, that was just the gist of the second video. She was getting really upset about people kept on coming for her for having a husband, and and stuff like that. And then also, oh yeah, she got mad because somebody was in the comments saying, "Well, Sky, what state do you live in? What state do you live in?" She's like, I don't want to tell nobody what state I live in because Peach and Jazz told their information, and then now children's services are in their lives. I know my kids are going to be taken from me, but I don't got time to be putting my kids through that stuff. So if y'all could stop asking me about what city and state I stay in, I'm not going to tell y'all anything. Girl, first and foremost, nobody gives a damn. You know, I don't, and you know what? I don't understand why people are asking her where city and state she stays in. I mean, first and foremost, who gives a damn? Who cares? I know some people want to be helpful. Very few people want to be helpful, and want to see about the resources that may be available for Sky. But listen, you already know she's not going to give you her city and state. Secondly, Sky, nobody gives a damn about where the fuck you stay. If it's not hard to go back through your videos. You did an apartment tour. You showed your apartment. You showed your apartment outside before. If people really wanted to know, people would have already known. Okay? So let's pipe that one on down. Thinking that people are so concerned with where the fuck you stay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this live or whatever. It's short. It's she was basically just looking at the phone like Jazz do, waiting for somebody to ask her a question about something. It's annoying.
All right, so I know I had to cut the live short the other day, and I meant to come back later on at night, but I've been trying to get everything situated. And so my lawyer called me back, and he was trying to see if they would give me 30 days.
I hate when she do this shit. Finish your fucking thought before you try to read stuff. Finish what you were saying before you try to read something. Gosh.
I'm good. So he was trying to see if my landlord then would give me 30 days before I have to move out. And y'all, I was sleeping in my car before I stayed with my mama. I'm not staying with my mama. That's not happening. Y'all gotta watch the last live and y'all will understand why I will not stay with my mama. I'm not doing that. And everybody can say, well, think about your kids. I'm thinking about my kids. I'm not staying with my mama. My mama play favoritism when it comes to my kids. My oldest daughter is the one that she tight with, but the rest of them is like they do everything wrong. I'm not gonna sit over there and let nobody sit and keep hollering at my kids about everything they do.
Well, Sky, nobody wouldn't have to keep hollering at your kids if you didn't allow your kids to do whatever the hell they want to. Now, you done said this out of your dang on mouth that your kids are messy and they throw stuff all over the floor. Like, girl, what you think you about to have? What you think you somebody about to allow your kids to come in there and destroy their place too? No. You don't say nothing to them, then somebody else gonna have to say something to them. Don't be mad.
I'm good on that. Thank you. Yes, me and my husband is working together on all of this. So let me finish saying what the lawyer said. So the lawyer was trying to get them to give me 30 more days to be able to find a place, get my stuff out, all of that. But just continued to ignore. First, he was saying he was going to ask them. The landlord was telling me they was going to ask their lawyer. So they just playing a bunch of games that I don't have time for. So my lawyer just said, okay, just go ahead and get out what you can, or whatever. So right now at this point, that's what we're working on. I am out right now. Once we leave where we are, I will be going to get a U-Haul to get as much of my stuff out as I can. And then we'll be going to a hotel. And then on Monday, I'll be making calls to get us somewhere else away from.
So my thing is this: why are we still wasting time trying to speak to the lawyer and the landlord? Okay. Why are we still trying to talk to them? Sky done wasted a whole day yesterday. What did she know? It was the day she came on here Thursday telling us about the crap. And then she done wasted this whole week. She wasted Thursday and she wasted Friday. Working days. She wasted working days waiting on calling landlords and lawyers back and forth. Girl, they want you out. What don't you damn understand? What's gonna get it through your head that they want you to leave? Accept it for what it is, and you could have spent Thursday and Friday trying to figure out where the hell you and your kids gonna go on the 28th. Why the hell are we still calling them, wasting our damn time? I need to know this. Why were we? You just wasted working days. Now you have to pay for a hotel, which I mean, she could have probably still had to pay for a hotel, but still, you could have had still probably, hey, you could have also got into somewhere else as well. I mean, I'm confused. Did y'all start filling out applications to get into some type of apartment, a house? Did y'all call shelters, family shelters, to see what's going on there? I mean, did y'all reach out to organizations? Y'all done wasted 2 full working days calling back and forth to the damn lawyers and the landlord. They don't want you there. What part don't you damn understand? You wasted working days calling in a Section 8. They done already told you way too many times about what the hell you need and that they weren't able to help you. I mean, did you speak to the supervisor? Because I wouldn't even have any more words for my Section 8 worker. I would be calling to speak to a damn supervisor. I would be emailing the damn supervisor. I'll be trying to find something. Not still going back and forth, calling and bugging the damn landlord and the lawyers. Gosh.
From where I am. Yeah, they don't want to do the 30 days. They just
the fuck, girl, they didn't even want you to stay this long. I mean, what you just now realizing is, oh no, they didn't want to do the 30 days. Yeah, because 30 days is going to turn into 30 more. The fuck? It's going to be a never-ending process. You won't sit your ass around, and then the last week of the month, that's when you're going to want to try to scramble and get shit done. No.
You don't want to do it, so nothing I can do about it. These comments are going fast. Okay, so
you didn't have nothing to say before you hopped on here. I'm confused.
Okay, so as for my housing voucher, so my worker is saying that if the landlord says I'm in good standing, gives them a letter saying that I'm in good standing, she will give me a voucher. They cannot do that because I owe back rent from before. And I cannot pay the back rent from before because
she don't got it. Who keeps on asking the same questions over and over? Then we all watched the video the day before yesterday. Why do we keep on asking Sky the same shit? Ask her what the hell was new. What's going on right now? What's the plans for now going forward? We're not on the old shit, okay? Like, how many times she gonna say the same stuff? We don't all watch the damn video. 1,001 reactors done reacted on it. I'm pretty sure everybody privy and up in those videos. Why are we still asking the same question? Sky, why you keep on answering the same old questions? I'm confused. Sky got me blocked over there, so I'm not able to ask the questions that I want to ask. I want to know what the hell is going on from this point forward. I want to know why you get with the man who's not even driving. Why did you get with the man who doesn't even live in the same city? Why are you online dating and you have way too much stuff going on your plate? How can you fit on marrying somebody and everything that you're going through? Now, ain't nobody saying don't fall in love. You don't ever know. You might meet your soulmate tomorrow. But why do you have the time to sit around and entertain a man with all the crap that you got going on? I don't get it. How come You was not putting in applications on Thursday and Friday. How come you already knew you saw this coming? So how come you weren't better prepared for this situation? Well, we're here already now, so there's no point in that question being answered. But still, what's going on? Have you guys started filling out applications or what? What we waiting on? I don't get it. Like, she's behind on her rent. We already know they're not gonna give her a Section 8 voucher because she's not in good standing. She's not in good standing because the landlord says that she's behind on rent. Sky's behind on rent because she went to the courts. She tried to pay the back rent months ago, and they said lawyers told her no, she can't pay it. Sky went and blew through that money instead of putting it on a money order. Sky went through and blew through that money. Now, guess what? She doesn't have it anymore. She doesn't have it anymore. Adios.
Oh, snap. Oh, really? I cannot pay the back rent from before because we're going to court.
She doesn't have it.
Which I talked to my lawyer and he said that,
Sky keep on going, jumping around all through these hoops. Bitch, just say it. You already said it the day before yesterday. You don't have it. You blew through the money. I mean, why you keep on? I don't know. I guess. She wants the people to be on her side about the stuff. She wants people to say, sue them. You need to sue them. She can't. She's the one who's in the wrong.
We're still going to court for this situation. So he's saying that if we go to court and they say that I win the case, then the landlord would have to move me back into the apartment. Who wants to do that? I don't want to do that. So, I'm trying to find my keys so I can roll my window up because this car just pulled beside me with music. Oh my God.
Hold on.
And
let her move back in just to evict her the next day after that. Make it make sense. She has no lease.
My husband drove, so Lord have mercy. No, nigga, his keys. I thought he took them in with him.
I don't know who would love to be and stay in a house.
They could,
stay in an apartment that nobody wants them in. Make it make sense.
I don't want to go through that like this. If I win, then they'll just do something saying that I'm in good standing and I'll be able to have my Section 8. There ain't no telling how long it's gonna take. And I'm not gonna sit here and continue to. I'm not gonna stand in a car with my kids. I'm not gonna sit here and stay in a hotel with my kids. That's not gonna happen. So I'm going to have to get a place. And so then I get my Section 8 back. I would then. They can't pay for the place that I'm staying in, then I would have to abandon that apartment. Like, that's just, it's too much.
Just get off the fucking really Section 8. Like, who? I don't get it. Who wants to deal with the stress of Section 8, period? Like, they're too fucking nosy. They want to know every goddamn thing you do. Who wants to keep on going through the same process all the time? It's like a hassle. You're not stressed out, Sky, about this situation. Like, dang. I mean, God. It's two of you now. You have a husband now, okay? He work a job, you work a job. 2-income household. Now, if you need 3, because nowadays it's hard as hell, he can pick up another job, or you could pick up a part-time job, or he could pick up whatever the fuck y'all want to do. It's 2 of you now. Y'all should be able to afford regular rent, okay? Y'all should be able to afford it. Stop dealing with and hassling with the Section 8 crap. Give it up. Give it up.
Let me see. I'm trying to answer y'all what y'all saying before I get to another comment that was in my last.
Just get to it. Anybody got that shit to do?
My last live. Oh, snap. Yeah, they're not trying to do the 30 days.
Empower your students at every stage.
A travel trailer. Okay, I'll look into that. Let's see. Because I don't want to be in a hotel with my kids. Like, that's just...
You don't
That's
want to
too
be in a
much.
hotel, but you haven't been making no calls. You haven't been doing anything for the past 2 working days. I'm confused. It's the weekend now. Shit, you can't do shit on the weekend. Who answering phone calls? Who's checking anything?
And see, that's the thing. When I got my taxes, I was trying to pay off what I owed. But now it's like, but they keep saying I can't pay it until we finish in court and all this other stuff. And it's now I don't have the money. So it's like, oh my God. It's stressful. But yeah, I know a non-Section 8 apartment will be more expensive. And that's like, and
You
after
can do
I
it.
just let my second job go, it's like, man, it's like the devil just hit back to back to back.
See, it's the thing that it's for me, it makes it more believable that the husband doesn't have a job, because the simple fact that she keeps on thinking that it's all on herself. She like, man, and I just let go of my second job. And, if I was to go ahead and, just pay regular rent, it'll be way more expensive. Oh, so he's not working. Because why are you so hung up on a second job? You talking about that you quit McDonald's and your so-called hubby that you just said had a job. So he's really not working, right? Okay. Why are we lying for him? I mean, people going to draw up their own conclusions anyways. Why are we lying for him?
Back to back. I'm like, golly. I'm like, dang. My lawyer was trying to give me some idea. They said we got some safe place here where you sleep in the car. It's well lit up. Everybody who has cars are able to do it. That's not something I'm doing with my
She got
kids.
way too many kids. She got way too many kids.
That's what I'm going to see. I'm going to see if my husband can do it, get a place in his name, and then like if we win.
Shouldn't that have already been thought of Thursday? No, she said she got the letter Wednesday, and then but she went live and told us Thursday. So when that have already been in the works Wednesday? I'm confused. When we have already been sitting down having that conversation with our husband, like, okay, listen, when you would have known, since he is your husband, if his credit is good to where he's able to put something in his name. Where did he come from? How? What? Oh, okay. So he didn't have his own place before he got with you. Got it. So you wouldn't know if he would be even able to have anything in his name. Got it. Because when you do applications, they do background checks as well. So, oh Lord.
In the case, then we'll go from there. But it's like, and then with me having to move my stuff out today and tomorrow, I don't really have time to like, you got to clean the place up. Like, I don't have time to do that. I can only move a certain amount of stuff out. Like, and I'm like, they might try to use that against me in court. And I'm like, dude, like, it's crazy. All right, let me tell y'all, where I stay, these people don't try to help out people like that. I see so many people on the side of the streets, like, they don't really be trying to help people like that. They build some type of like small community, like in this field near my apartments. It's like little, what they call them,
Little houses.
sheds, little. It's really where you keep your lawnmowers and stuff at. But they made them into like little apartments. So they had a whole bunch of them. And like,
oh, now you tell them where you live, because it's only a few select places. Because I done seen a documentary on that of them opening up certain areas to where, you know, it's like they're really like small to where only one person would be able to get in there. Maybe maybe one person and a child. Like it's really small shed, like, and it has electricity, it got heat, and you know, it's just like these little tiny homes. So whoop, now you telling where you live.
And like when it's really, really hot, they'll set those up, and then they end up taking those down. So then those people got to figure out where to go. When it's cold, they do it around that time too. So it's like a up and down type thing. It's not something that's like all the time. I can't have nobody help me clean the apartment besides me, my kids.
Baby, listen. Girl, you getting kicked the fuck out. That house is trash anyways. Everything needs to fucking stay in there. I shit. Kids take whatever clothes y'all can fit. We'll take some. I don't even know about the food either. Shit, she got roaches. I don't even know. Yeah, kids take the clothes that y'all can fit. Let's get the hell on. Everything else they can fucking junk in that house. The couches are messed up. The beds. You know what? I think Sky, she said it in the second video. She said that they have to get the beds out. Girl, what? Huh? If y'all not privy to the way that, you know, Sky's house look on the inside, check out my other reaction videos on her. Cause baby, what? Them couches that you got off the side of the street, those can stay. Those beds, whoa, those beds are tore up from the floor up. There ain't no saving that. Then she has like one of her kids is sleeping on a foam mattress that's tore up. Girl, bye. There is no saving anything in that house. Kids take the clothes that they can fit and let's bounce.
Kids and my husband, like right now, this is all the support I have right now, because I done backed away. Thank you, Lean. I done backed away from my entire family. Like I can't do it with them. And it's not even like my, how you say, you know, some people got like your close family, and then you got the ones that's like outside. You got they family, but they like outside. You don't really talk to them too much. Like I'm not. It's nothing about them. It's the ones that was
your immediate family.
You know, they were pretty much using me. Like my mom, my sister, my aunt. Yeah, it's so many. It's so many. Like there's a trailer park. Okay. Did it freeze?
I think this is where the volume start to go out because she was receiving, I think, a phone call or something. Soon it's about to go out. Okay, yeah, it did. And she just kept on talking and it didn't come back on either.
I love this question.
Yep, so it went off and it didn't come back on. You know what? Sky needs to take this time to really dig deep and get herself together. You know, it's been a lot going on with her within the past year. It's crazy. She's been through a lot. It's beyond me. So hopefully she takes this time and really get herself together. Hubby needs to get himself a job, maybe even two. Okay. It's time, girl, step it up. No more buying stupid stuff. Acknowledge that you're a hoarder and go get some help for that. Constantly going picking up knickknacks that you don't need, having 1,000 cups around the house is just fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Picking up furniture off the side of the street, you don't know if it has bed bugs or roaches. You don't care. You saw it, it's free, and you want it in your house. It's hoarding. She has a whole bunch of shit at her mama's house, stuff in the back in the shed. It's just a mess. Sky, please clean up this mess. You don't need nothing in that house except for the clothes on them kids' backs, and that's it. Someone in the comments said you can have Section 8 and be married. Sky said yes, and then she said, okay, cool. I be hearing so many things about it. Yeah, Section 8 ain't like it was way back then. I think way back then you couldn't be married and be on Section 8. Or it was something with that. Like, I don't know. But I think back then it was kind of like that. But now I think they're pretty lenient. But I still don't. It's either one of the two. Sky didn't tell Section 8 that he was living with her, or she did tell him, but hubby don't have a job. She just lied to us to, make it. I mean, y'all know how these women like to make their man look good in front of the people, and we see right through that. We're not dumb. Find a place that takes Section 8, pay for rent until you win your case. You can just transfer it and not have to move again. How about you just not be on Section 8, period? Like, who wants to keep on going through this? Like, girl. I mean, you got a husband now, unless you think that y'all don't plan on staying together for a long time. You got a husband now, 2-income household. Get it together, Sky. Get it together. Hopefully she do, find herself a place before tomorrow night, because that's when she has to be out by tomorrow night, because they're coming early morning on Monday. So hopefully Sky do find her somewhere to stay. Hopefully she uses this moment, this, because since her mother basically shut the door, like, girl, you ain't coming up here, I don't give a fuck what's going on with you. Hopefully she uses this time to reflect on what's important, like, her kids, I guess the so-called man, if he is a good man. Get your family together. You don't always have to, like, stay in contact with your family just because they're your family. You don't always have to, help out your mom just because she's your mom. You have to come first. Your kids have to come first. You helping her with her bills. Okay, ain't she with your dad still, or what? What's going on with that? Don't she got foster kids living with her? How does she need help with her water bill? She's getting money for her foster kids. Make it make sense. Like, girl, you got to start putting your kids first. Start putting them first, and put the man, your mama, your other family members last. Though them people are not important. And I'm still trying to figure out where the fuck she finds the time to entertain a man. But that's neither here nor there. So we gonna hope that Sky does find somewhere to stay with the kids before Monday comes. But yeah, y'all, if y'all haven't already, go ahead and like this video, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Peace.